It just seems to be a West Ham thing, not doing it the easy way. And while no game is ever easy, there always is a way to make sure that you actually get the job done without compromising yourself. Thankfully, West Ham didn't compromise itself in the game against Silkeborg. But things could have been very different. And I mean different. Because this game showed what happens when you take off your creative players at a vital time. And what happens when you bring on creative players at a vital time. So you got the best of both worlds. It finished Silkeborg 2, West Ham United 3 at Jisk Park. And West Ham has now won both of its group stage games in the Europa Conference League thus far. There were concerns about this performance, I think, and it was mainly to do with passing and defensive work. The midfield really lacked cohesion. The defence was not there. And attackers had to act as defenders. How bad's that? Still, we won the game 3-2, but it doesn't really feel like a win that I should be overjoyed about. It's a win that doesn't convince me, really, in a way, and I'm not sure how to feel. Of course, winning is great, but at the same time, if you don't deserve to win, you can never really accept the win, should that happen. Let me go into the starting 11. I had no idea what formation was going to be played here, but Areola, Scamacca and Dawson all started. This would be the first time that West Ham fans would see Scamacca and Paqueta on the field together. That was actually a bit of a bar there, Scamacca and Paqueta on the field together. So if anybody wants to put that in the next rhyme, just come and find me, and I'll let you use it. The formation was either going to be a 5-3-2. I don't know why I'm playing 5 at the back in this game when we could go all out there, and 2 up top's very rare for us. Or a 4-4-2. With Lanzini playing out wider? I didn't really know. West Ham went 1-0 down in the opening 5, and it was dreadful. Why the hell's Cresswell trying to play centre-back? You know, he cannot play centre-back. We've already figured this out. Cresswell is a left-back naturally. He should not be playing in the centre of defence. But mind you, Dawson had a shocker in the opening 5 as well, because he really didn't help himself. It was a counter-attack from Silkeborg, which ended up finding the feet of one of their players. I forgot his name. It's like Cusper or something like that. And he fired it into the net. Areola was frozen to the spot. Dream start for them lot. And again, it's a bad trait of West Ham to go 1-0 down only to get its arse into gear and actually play well. Like, come on, guys. Start the game off well, for God's sake, and get your foot in the door. Don't let the opposition come into you. It was embarrassing. Silkeborg had 81% possession in the opening 10 and had a chance off target. Sofal on the ball was bad. His passing is bad. It's going not even straight. It's going like that and out of play. Who else was particularly bad in that half? Bowen, again, I've got to criticise. Last season, he was great. He was amazing. He was putting in class performances, and that's why he got his England call-ups. Right now, he's not going on the plane to Qatar. I hate to say it, but Jadon Sancho is going to have more chance of going on than Bowen, but Sancho right now currently does deserve that. Bowen's been absolutely woeful so far for us this season. He's lacked energy, he's lacked intensity, he's lacked press, and he's not had goal-scoring attributes in the Premier League. He scored 2 goals in Europe. That doesn't really count for much if he's not doing it in the domestic league. Dawson was having a rotten game so far, man. Rotten game. Foreshadowing events, I was going to be made to eat my words, but he had a shocking game in defence. Our defence is all over. Declan Rice had to clean up for our defence all the time. It was like going into a back 5 off the ball and going a little deeper. Rice is accustomed to doing that, but he's doing it because the rest of his defenders are not helping him out enough. Then a penalty was given to West Ham. Push in the box. I think Cornet was the one that was fouled. Lanzini took it and he scored. Almost was saved, but he fired it in for his first goal of the season. Playing deep at the back really didn't help because we weren't reacting. Weren't reacting to anything that was causing West Ham to defend. No one reacted. But like Silkeborg took the lead from winning the ball back, West Ham took the lead from winning the ball back. Cornet got the ball, fit it into Scamacca, he fired it first time from outside the area into the net. Again, a Cornet to Scamacca link up for a goal. Where have we seen that before? Oh, we saw it against Viborg, didn't we? I think it happened twice. Well, no. In the second leg, Scamacca got a goal and Cornet got an assist again. Oh. So maybe Cornet needs to start. Don't you think? Because I thought Scamacca's finish was quality from that. So, a really good hit. And Dawson, finally back in the team, even though he was going to leave on the final day of the window. Dawson got his head on a ball, and it was 3-1. Bit of a worrying moment in that first half when Paqueta went down clutching his leg and in pain. His foot was stepped on. Thought it was an ankle issue, but he was okay. West Ham was winning 3-1 at half-time. I'm not sure where that came from, in all honesty. I'm not sure where the 3-1 came from, but Scamacca was playing well in this game. And one good reason for that was his ball retention. A ball retention striker is somewhat of a unique quality to have. In an age where there's a lot of pace, I think having someone who can hold the ball up is good. Because if you're holding the ball up, you're possessing it for a longer period of time, first and foremost. And you're able to do more with it with a more logical and more planned out thought process. That's what Scamacca does. And it allowed him to shoot perfectly. That's why he scored. Started second half. Silkeborg played possession football for a lot of the time. But I think they made changes to make them go a little bit more attacking and add a little bit more pressure into the West Ham half. West Ham made a triple change with Souček, Bowen and Ben Rama on for Rice, Paqueta and Scamacca. Thought Paqueta had a pretty decent game. Scamacca had a good game. Rice, well, he was the one that was helping his defence out, so that substitution didn't really help. Putting on Souček, I was okay with because he didn't really put a foot wrong. Bowen, he lacked it a bit for me. And Ben Rama as well. 3-2 to the home side from a corner. Moyes should be freaking tearing into him for this. His head was in his hands. He was disgusted. Bowen gave the ball away. Didn't help. Counter and goal. There was no bloody defenders from West Ham getting back. I saw Bowen back there. I saw Lanzini back there. I wouldn't even been surprised, if Ben Rama was back there. Why are our bloody attacking players having to defend? And clean up the mess. And that's what it was. It was a mess. In training this week, I expect West Ham to be doing some basic passing and basic defending. Because if we go to Everton and do that, we're not going to survive. And they're not a good team right now either. Silkeborg had more momentum, forcing Areola into a save. Dawson, by this point, was looking knackered. I wanted to see Zuma or someone come on. Cornet came off and Fornals came on. I wish Fornals had come on a lot earlier, to be honest. Conor Coventry came on for Manuel Lanzini. Second half overall was very poor from West Ham. Couldn't string passes together. No final ball. No one to reach on the end of balls in an onside position. I think we got the mindset wrong in the second half. I think we tried to ride the wave a bit, being 3-1 up, but that still made us quite vulnerable because Silkeborg came onto us, and they will feel aggravated that they didn't win this. They really will, because they played very good football. And West Ham managed to scrape the barrel. We didn't really deserve to win in the end, I don't think, but hey-ho. I'd like to say it is what it is, but it's just a West Ham thing, really. Sometimes luck just goes in our favour, and we've got to go with it. Good European away day from the look of things. The really good hospitality from the Danish fans, so any Silkeborg fans who are watching this did a really good job looking after the West Ham fans, and for what I can see, the game was trouble-free. So, thank you. And to all the West Ham fans who went out there, have a safe flight back to the UK or wherever it is you live. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, thumbs up, subscribe for more content. You know the drill by now. Take care, everybody, and I shall see you all soon.